Hey everyone, Elite here, back again with another episode of Pokemon Showdown. In today's episode... What the hell? Hold on, damn it. Hey everyone, Elite here, back again with another episode of Pokemon Showdown. In today's episode I'm doing Day 2 of the Monogen week. And in this episode, I'm going to be using Gen 2 team. Gen 2 is a bit of a smaller gen, has a lot less options, but there are a lot of really good Pokemon in the higher tiers from Gen 2. So we start off with a Pokemon that you've probably seen before plenty of times. It's been in a lot of my teams. This is my Mega Scizor. I love Mega Scizor. It's easily one of my favorite Megas simply because of how powerful it is. And its shiny looks pretty cool. But honestly, I like the red and I like the green. I like to go back and forth between the two. But obviously, holding the Scissorite, its Technician, which allows for a boosted Bullet Punch. And it's running towards Dance, Knockoff, Bullet Punch, X-Scissor. Basically, a normal setup Scizor, Knockoff, Bullet Punch. It's really good. Now, I'm running X-Scissor instead of Roost, and honestly, I'm sitting here and I'm thinking this is a bad idea. I should put Roost on it. But, that will become important later. So yeah, I got my normal HP, my attack. It's gonna take hits and it's gonna leave hits too. Next, I have Azumarill with a Choice Band, huge power ability, and completely maximized attack. Now, I don't have Belly Drum, but that's because of the Choice Band. Flavor Off, Waterfall, Aqua Jet, Superpower. Not much to say about this. This is just pure and utter offense. That's exactly what Azumarill does. It can take hits, but more than likely, it's built to give them. I invested a little bit into speed, but obviously it's still got pretty bad speed. But speed matters, no matter how many points you're ahead. Next I have the Tyranitar. This is a very unique set that I saw a while ago. And it basically comprises of Tyranitar will rely on using Rock Polish turn 1 and getting hit by a super effective attack, yet surviving. And what it will do here is, the weakness policy will go into action, raising its attack and special attack sharply. It essentially gets a Swords Dance and a Masterclaw at the same time. So with that in mind, this set is pure physical offense, and its attack is maximized. Not to mention, if it gets the Rock Polish, which is sharply raising your speed, it will completely outspeed everything in sight. No, it won't. It will outspeed a very large amount of Pokemon. It's going to have 316 speed. Excuse me. But with this speed stat, it's going to outspeed a lot of major threats. It's going to break a lot of walls. It's my personal wrecking ball. It's going to destroy everything in my path. This thing can knock down buildings. Yes, you know. The next Pokemon is also very familiar. It is Porygon 2, and it is Porygon that I ran... Actually, no, it's not. But I kind of fell in love with Porygon Z after the ability Unity thing, even though I have Protean instead of Trace or Download. Porygon 2 is basically Porygon Z, but its defenses are better and its attack and special attack are about at the same place. So I went for the normal, varied set, Ice Beam, Thunderbolt, Recover Thunder Wave. But the reason everyone likes Porygon 2 so much is because the EVLite raises its stats up in a way that makes it very similar to Z, but that's about it actually. here's the thing. There's not too much of a difference between the two Pokemon. Obviously, a couple moves maybe, and stats. But Porygon 2's defenses and special defense are much, much better by like a 20-point base difference than Porygon Z. And that's what makes people like it more than Porygon Z. But its speed is terrible compared to Porygon Z. Not to mention, its special attack improves when it evolves as well. But EV covers that. Next I have Shuffle. You've all seen Shuffle. In my monotype video, you saw Shuffle. I love this Pokemon. It's so stupid the way its stats are laid out. But it has an even 553 points in defense and special defense. And terrible lackluster HP, but I suppose that's what keeps it normal. Mental Herb, Contrary. Contrary makes the Shell Smash even more defense, but it lowers its speed, which doesn't matter considering it has the lowest speed stat in the game. It has Infestation to trap enemies in, so it can toxic them, and of course it's my Stealth Rock thrower. Next is my Espeon, which I thought had Wish on it, so it has Trick, Psychic, Shadow Ball, Dazzling Gleam. I thought this Espeon had Wish, so I'm going to have to make a minor change to Scizor's moveset. But it's carrying the Choice Specs and has Magic Bounce, which is an amazing ability if you haven't known. Although if you saw in the last video, Magic Bounce doesn't block everything. And that was a very interesting moment. Even if I lost that battle, that was the most redeeming part of that whole battle. So, this Espeon is all speed, all special attack. Makes sense. Timid to raise the speed even higher. Trick, Psychic, Shadow Ball, Dazzling Gleam. It's a pretty basic moveset. The reason I have Trick on there is to swap items, and I can move freely around any move I want, and the enemy is trapped in whatever one they had, and whatever move they're in. It's basically permanent Encore, but it's trapped on that every time I swap out. Even if it's a different move. And before I head out, I'm going to swap Scizor with Roost, simply because it's a much safer way to go about this. If it's going to have so much HP, I want to have it recoverable too. But without further delay, hold on. But without further delay, let's get started.
Fuck, oh my god!
Because this piece of shit keeps changing on me. Okay. Sorry about that. Back with Mono Gen 2, because I just recorded Mono Gen 1. Hope you enjoyed that video. It's also on the channel today. Self-promotion. Shit. I'm gonna record a fucking 45-minute video. And I still have another damn video to record tonight. It's gonna be a long night. So on to Mono Gen 2, first battle. Oh boy, it's gonna be a fun team. I just want to see what the T-Tar can do. I don't know if this is a smart lead. It is actually not a smart lead. Shuffle's a smart lead because of stones. If I can get stones on the Talonflame, and stones on the Gyarados, that's a lot of damage on some really lethal Pokemon. Not to mention, stones in general just keep the opponent from switching out as much. And that is a really nice thing to have. It's a nice mind game that also has a really cool side effect. So I can't Toxic it, but I can Stealth Rock. If they swap out to the Talonflame, I'm just gonna get pissed off. So how's life been treating you guys, you know? Yeah. Totally. It's bodacious. Sludge Bomb is not toxic, so nice one. What is this thing plan on doing? Well, while I'm here, I will just raise my stats and trample all over your hopes and dreams. Now I'm going to Infestation because it's easy damage. The first hit does little to nothing, but the amount of damage it does after, crazy. Gengar can no longer swap out, so I'm just going to keep raising the stats. And I know this sounds like a dumb idea to keep raising the stats like this, but my special defense is going to get so high that it's not going to be able to... Infestation kept you from swapping out. I can't Toxic this either. Infestation prevents the target from switching out for 4 to 5 turns. Well, I don't understand. Okay, you set up spikes. Smart move. Klefki is now trapped. Correct. My speed is 15. I figured that was coming eventually. Doesn't really matter. Klefki's gonna get hurt by Infestation every turn. And it's just gonna keep setting up spikes because there's nothing else it can do. I mean, I'm not really sure what to think. Do I even have anything to clean up spikes? I feel like an idiot now. Well, watch my Tyranitar get blown into fucking oblivion. It's gonna be a fun battle with all these damn spikes now. I mean, there's nothing else I can do here. It's Klefki's taking that. Oh, it's freed from Infestation. Interesting. Porygon 2 with Prankster sounds like a lot of fun though. So, I'm just gonna Thunder Wave anything that wants to deal with me. And I suppose I might as well just recover his in this turn. Unless they're swapping out. Then potentially I could... Okay, that's good. Gengar is incredibly lightweight. And because of my priority, I can now T-Wave the Gengar. Because Prankster priority overrules. Trace is amazing. So he's gonna go for the Destiny Bomb. Okay. Well, I can sit here and play this game all day. I'll just recover my health because you're gonna Destiny Bomb again. Well, this is an interesting little thing we're doing here. I don't even know what item this Gengar would have, or else I might consider Espeon. So I just keep Thunder Waving. What else I can do here? It does go for the Sludge Bomb. So I've been outspeeding every turn, so I can just safely go for the T-Bolt now. Gengar is paralyzed. Nice. Oh, the reason I was outspeeding is because Prankster. Never mind. Status moves go first. So they finally sent out the Talonflame. It's priority Thunder Wave. Gale Wing's priority overruled it, but it didn't do enough damage to matter. Talonflame is now paralyzed, and I can safely recover. But still can Talonflame. So I'll just Thunderbolt it. It's not going to be able to do anything to me anyway. No, I'm going to Thunderbolt it. I'm thinking it might bring the Breloom in, but they didn't. Thunderbolt will more than likely do a lot. So I'll Thunderbolt again, and that should kill, hopefully. Paralyzed. Damn. So they just keep Brave Birding and flinched. Wow. I'm not getting the lucky rolls here. And Thunderbolt kill. Talonflame is down. That's one of the biggest threats on the team right there. I remember when everyone used to shit all over Talonflame. They hated it because it was just so overpowered. Well, he's at a 4A gun too. Gets paralyzed on spikes. You totally wipe it out. It's stuff like this that makes the OU metagame so much fun. I sound like an advertisement. It's stuff like this that makes the OU metagame so much fun to play. So they swap out the clef key. Should have gone in for the stupid. So they got the toxic one too. Shit. I mean, I'll just break this up immediately. Yes, that's exactly what I want to do. This guy realizes he can't keep subbing, but he does it anyway. He's just losing health. Even if it's a little by little. He's slowly losing health. Is this another moment to fast forward? Is this going to be something that I just have to deal with in OE metagame? Just so much stalling. I mean, I like stalling, but this is just ridiculous. Oh wow, I didn't realize Substitute has such low PP though. I don't know. This next turn they can't actually... Oh yes, they can go for sub. I mean, it doesn't matter what they do. Oregon's defenses are good enough. Oregon 2 is paralyzed. Shit. Well, now Breloom's gonna heal, because I'm sure this thing's got synthesis. Focus punch. Nice. I feel like now is the time to go into Mega Scizor. And Bullet Punch before it can get its sub up. Hoping it kills its Technician boosted and its Mega Scizor. They swap out to the Gyarados. Critical hit. I'm gonna knock off hoping this isn't their Mega. I'm gonna look like an idiot if it is. Okay, Swords Dancing wasn't exactly the smartest choice. So this thing is going to outspeed me. But Bullet Punch did about 24%. So Bullet Punch should kill. Yes. The crit was 36%, and my crit is 1.5 times. 24 times 2, it would do about 48%, which would have killed the Gyarados, which it did. And they forfeited. I'm gonna count that as a match, because we were battling for so long. Half their Pokemon were already worn down. It was a good match. So, was that only the first battle? Damn, I'm at 30 minutes recording already. Okay, on to the second battle. Now here's a good looking team. I'm gonna go on with the Shuckle again because setting up rocks for these two and this one. Rocks decimates this guy's team. But he might have stuff to get rid of rocks too, so that's something I need to watch out for. So I immediately go out into the Landorus, raising my attack stat, not that it matters. I'm gonna Stealth Rock. Because that's what I should do. I'm going to Toxic. There's only one Pokemon on the team that resists Toxic. Now I'm going to Infestation. I'm going to keep raising your attack, and that is scary. But now you're trapped with Toxic and Infestation. And now I'm going to Shell Smash. This Landorus is going to do a shit ton of damage if it attacks this turn. But if I can get the Infestation, that's going to be, the Shell Smash, that's going to be a lot of help. I don't know exactly what the Landorus is going for, but this is a foolproof plan. I have to sack off Shuckle, but it's already got Rocks up. And this Landorus is going to slowly just kind of wind away. Goes for the Earthquake, actually. Okay, what outspeeds this thing? Espeon actually outspeeds this thing. And considering what its team has, I might as well just go for the Choice Spec Psychic. No, Choice Spec's Dazzling Gleam. No. Unless they're swapping into the Bisharp. I forgot his name. Unless they're swapping into the Bisharp, I should be fine. I'm not really sure what to go for either. So how are you liking some Monogen battles? I'm sure it's just normal OU to most of you people. But you know, it has a theme. It's not going to be the same thing every episode, and I like that. I'm sure you like that. And I can always bring these teams back too. And like I said, I'm still recording this the same day as Monday. I'm going to look into streaming and potentially just messing around with these teams on my free time. You guys can come and watch. Do something different. So this is fun. I'll start the time. I still have another battle, and I'm 35 minutes into this recording. It's going to take an hour to render this. Or at least longer than an hour to render this. Because it already takes a long time to render it. Finally go for the Psychic, killing a Landorus, which was one of the bigger threats on the team. I'm gonna go into a Azumarill, because this thing's probably going for a Dark type attack, or it's going for Taunt. It actually offers Swords Dance, which, that's pretty scary, I'm not gonna lie. I'm gonna go for Superpower, hoping a Bisharp stays in. If it doesn't, anything's gonna take a beating. It stayed in, Knockoff did not kill, Choice Band didn't matter. It's Azumarill, huge power. What is Azumarill? Is it a rabbit or... I never understood that. The reason to stand up Thunderous. One to T-Tar. Critical hit. Shit. So they're going to swap out more than likely. If they don't, they're nuts. And anyway, I don't think that the Thunderbolt would hit. They go for Focus Blast, but they missed. So this thing has a really high speed stat. It still outspeeds me. I should have just invested more into speed if I was going to run this set. Well, that's something to note for next time. I'm going to go Stone Edge, but it's just going to land a Focus Blast. sin isn't choice, it seems. But now I can swap into Scissor. And I'm not sure what moves this thing has, but I'm guessing a Bullet Punch is just a smart way out. But if I can potentially get a Swords Dance up, that'd be the smart thing to do, especially if they're going to swap out. Although to be fair, I'm kind of expecting to kill you at this point. I should knock off, but you did go for the Thunderbolt. It's going to hurt a lot. Swords Dance, it's going to be nice to have. I did not Mega for some reason. I would have taken that a lot better. Now I'm gonna just go Bullet Punch. Feels stupid for not Mega Evolving now. Oh, it must have been when I changed my attack and unclicked the unclicked it. So at this point, just Bullet Punch. I've already got the boost. It's gonna do a lot to kill you, but it's not gonna really matter that much. I still can't believe I'm in another battle after this. That stupid battle at the beginning I messed up. It took so long for that battle to go through too. I hope you guys enjoy that one. It was so stupid. But I feel like it's worth saving since I'm already recording it, and I actually got commentary on it too. That did a lot of damage. Secret Sword never misses, that's its gimmick. Kelio took a very, very heavy hit. So bring in the Espeon once again. And Psychic. I mean, what can go wrong with Psychic? They don't have a Dark type to resist it. They do have the Bug type, and I know that they're gonna send that in next. They did not. They sent in the Diggersby next. Diggersby did not outspeed. It was sadly not enough to kill the Diggersby though. But now I can just Aqua Jet. I don't think that they expect me to have Aqua Jet, but if they do, that's a problem. Okay. So they're going for the Pinsir. Well, obviously, that's all I can go for at this point. I don't know Pinsir's speed, but it's more likely going to outspeed, so I just have to go. It goes for the quick attack. Moxie boosted. This thing's gonna wipe out Porygon, sadly. I copied Moxie. I mean, the best I can do is just Ice Beam it and hope I survive. Don't outspeed, but my defense. But they have Moxie Boost. And I think the Moxie Boost is probably what's going to win them the match. It is actually a Mega Pinsir. Wow. Well, yeah, that'd be enough to take me out now. It was a good match. And I'm just going to go straight into our final match because I'm kind of pressed for time. Oh boy, here's an interesting team. I feel like going into T-Tar right away is kind of smart at this point. Scolipy's probably going to EQ. But because of its speed boost, there's no way my plan can go into action. Just go into Stone Edge. So it's a subbing Scolipy. Interesting. So I'm just gonna continue. Okay. I see what this Scolipy is up to. As soon as it lands again, it's probably going to protect this turn, so Rock Polish, I guess. Okay, so I didn't waste my turn this time around. The sand is slowly wearing Skull Feet down, which is really nice. And I landed the Stone Edge again. Critical hit. Not that it mattered. And I feel like the safety of Crunch here. Yeah, I didn't even need to use Stone Edge. Oh shit, that's a smart play. So I'm gonna Rock Polish again. My speed is maxed out. So, if I'm correct, I still will not outspeed this thing. But Stone Edge is going to do a lot of damage. I get the weakness policy. And I just crunch. Okay, so I'm just gonna go for superpower now. Unless this thing now. Speed tie decided the enemy was going to win the entire fucking battle. It's a perfectly set up Pokemon. Nothing to do against it. Except Toxic. And even then, it's gonna probably one-shot Shuckle. I guess I can Stealth Rock, but not that it matters. Well, this is gonna be a short game, but I'm not too upset by that. Then a Mega Evolve Bullet Punch. And yes, I took out the duplicate. That was kind of terrifying, actually. I know this is a dumb idea, but I'll just knock off the Bisharp immediately. Get rid of its stupid Chesto Berry. Now I'll just swap into a Zoomerl, excuse me. And I will Superpower. Sucker Punch doesn't kill. I think everyone should know that. It's not very effective. Bisharp's down. Okay, Espeon outspeeds. There's no reason to stay in at this point. And actually, I'm gonna go into my own Espeon here, which has the maxed out speed, so I'll go for my Shadow Ball. Did a lot. I'm gonna swap into Scizor. And I'm actually gonna Sword Stance because this thing thinks I'm gonna attack. Future Sight didn't do anything. Now I can freely Bullet Punch and take out the Espeon. That was actually a decent play. I'm not gonna gloat, but it turned out pretty well. I can Bullet Punch a Scolipede. Okay, whatever. Delaying the inevitable, I suppose. Bullet Punch will always outspeed no matter what you do. And all that we've got left is the Haxorus, which I have no idea what to expect here. This thing's probably going to do a hell of a lot of damage. But I go into the knockoff, one-hit KO. That was a hell of a battle. I honestly thought I lost. But thank you guys so much for watching. Sorry about the extra long video. I'm going to split it up in a bonus video for the extra first gen battle against Rat Team. But if you enjoyed watching this, anyway, thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next one.